Ladies and gentlemen of the Natural Hair Care Jury, hi, I am Healy Means. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a quick backyard shenanigans video. I'm out here fairly early this morning. I just wanted to show you a quick look at the backyard. I know I haven't shown it in a while. It is in complete disarray, and let me hurry up and turn this camera around because the sun is like through my eyes, y'all. It's very bright out here. It's a little bit nippy, so we're gonna make this quick. I always say that, y'all, but do the videos ever really be quick? Anyway, let's look at the yard. Here is the exercise equipment that I have not used in who knows how long. Got our little electric weed whacker back there. The bench and stuff, y'all. Yeah. My garden tools and all of that. The same dead aloe vera stalks or whatever that's like months and months old, y'all. I got to get rid of those things. The aloe veras are in full bloom again. Yes, that was a bee that just passed, and it took all my strength not to like drop the camera and run all the way back inside from a honeybee. They are in full bloom, y'all. The spider webs. I mean, I don't even know what that is. Maybe it's some of the aloe vera seed or whatever got caught in there, but the spiders have definitely taken over along with the weeds. As you can see, I have a lot of yard work to do. I'm not going to take this walk down the edge of the pool because I have on some shoes that's too big for me, and I do not want to embarrass myself by setting myself up to fall in the pool, which is at, I think it's about 65 degrees. That's way too cold to be falling in the water. All right, let's go over to the other side of the yard. Before we go over there, I want to give you just a quick shot of my tiller. I mentioned this several times in previous videos that I needed my tiller to help me just turn the soil and stuff like that and just kind of get stuff crack-a-lacking and popping. I used it yesterday just for like a test run, and I got some pretty good results. And then of course the gym equipment and stuff, everything is real unorganized, y'all, so we'll get all of that stuff tightened up later on. My table and chair set. So here are the efforts from me just using a tiller for probably like 5 minutes yesterday. This is just like surface. I don't even think I went maybe like 2 inches. My goal is to do about 6 inches. And I'm going to use the tiller to root up all of the weeds. We previously cut them down. Y'all, I had some weeds that were like taller than the dead plants that you see in this pot. I mean, they were 2 and 3 feet tall weeds. So we cut those down. But if you know anything about weeds, you have to pull them up by the root. And since we had already cut them down so low, the only way for me to get to the root, well, not the only way, but the best way that I want to do it is to till up the soil, get all of those roots out, and then prepare the yard for planting. Here is a look at the apple tree. It is still growing. We still have apples. A couple of them have gone bad. I think they was like partially munched on, but then just kind of left or whatever. I'm not sure, but we still have plenty of apples. They are small because they grew through the winter, and I did not do the best at keeping the tree watered on a regular basis, but I have since a couple of days ago started watering them regularly. Here's another apple that's like totally gone, like that's done. Here's another one that's like on its way out, but the tree is healthy. You see the leaves, you see the apples. I want to show you like a couple things So you see, and please don't let no spiders be here. You see, like right here, how this branch is bent like completely down, if you could see that, and there's actually an apple down here. Y'all, that's because the critter is still climbing up my tree. That's the only way I could see that this, you know, branch broke like that. We did have some heavy winds. That may be a possibility, but I doubt it. And then we have another break like right here, if you could see that. I am gonna have to cut those off. You know, I can't do nothing with that. So that's it for the apple tree. The lemon tree, y'all, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get a little bit closer here. I got about probably 5 lemons at various sizes on the tree. But look at all of these flowers, y'all. You see, well, they're not even flowers yet. Well, some of them are, but look at all of these buds. They must have 100 buds on this tree already. All of those pink buds, you see that? And then here's the flowers. Y'all, it smells so good. It smells so good. You can see some lemons back here. I got a green one up there on the top. Like I said, I have lemons of various sizes. Maybe just like 4 or 5 of them, but you can see the lemons are starting to come through. I'm sorry. To say that this lemon tree is so small, I think at the highest point it might be like 3 feet tall. But y'all, look at all of the productivity. And if y'all remember, I believe it was last year or the year before last, I got like a whole like large colander full of lemons from this tree. And that was just one time that I had picked, you know, for that season. So this is the lemon tree. It is doing well. This is my little bitty orange tree, y'all. I mean, it's still green. I have like 3 leaves on it. I'm just gonna keep watering it and hope that something happens, y'all. That's all I can say. In our first Fort Knox, I'm gonna show you something positive. These are the strawberries, and I know the chicken wire is like messing with it, y'all, but these are the same strawberry plants from like last July. They are still green, they still growing, and there are some flowers and some strawberries budding. So I'm gonna leave them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna root them up. I'm gonna leave them. They still green and growing. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. These bell peppers, on the other hand, are broke. They still green though, y'all. They are like still green and alive. But I'm gonna pull them up, and we're gonna do some new plants. So I have weeds in here that are 5 feet tall, and here's some other weeds. All of this stuff have to come down. Obviously, it's gonna be easier for me to dig these up because this is in a raised bed. And I do have that black cloth down at the bottom, so I just have to pull these up out the ground. All of the tomato plants have since died. But y'all look and see how, I mean, I don't know how to say creative, adaptive, whatever. You see how the weeds have grown through the chicken wire and, you know, come up through the chicken wire. And that's the same thing that has happened in Fort Knox number 2 with these weeds here. This is actually a tomato plant down here that have grown like from up here. Y'all look at this. And I would say this tomato plant is probably like 50% dead, 50%, you know, like alive and green, but I got flowers. This thing has, again, survived the entire winter, rainy, stormy season. Here it is growing some more down here. But I do have weeds growing all through here. The other strawberries, y'all see those strawberries? I was thinking about taking the strawberries from out of here and putting them over in the other Fort Knox just so all of the strawberries could be together. Now, the prize of my yard, besides my apple tree and my lemon tree, is my cherry tree. And y'all, I always forget which cherry tree is which, but this one again is my most productive like tree. It has flowers, and y'all, these are cherry blossoms. They smell so good. This tree is full of flowers, more flowers coming. The tree is growing up, as you can see. Let me get around here. I'm gonna have to hedge this tree, but y'all, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Now the sister tree that I need to be as productive so we can start getting some cherries is this tree. This is my other cherry tree. Not as productive. We do have some green leaves. The branches have turned from kind of like that frosty white to brown. So I know it is still alive. I see some budding. There's some new budding, you know, at the top of the branches. So I know that it's still alive and well and growing. But it's definitely not in the same condition as the other cherry tree. I'm thinking about taking this raised bed and putting it here, but it depends on the size. I think it's really gonna be close. It's probably gonna be touching the fence to right at the border of the cherry tree, which is not gonna bother the cherry tree, but you know, I gotta see. I gotta see how I'm gonna do that. I just want to let y'all know too, so this is the top of the fence, like the boundary to my yard. And we actually saw one night, probably at around 10 o'clock, we saw the possum, y'all. It is a possum. We saw it. It was pitch black, you know, at night, but we did see it. And that little sucker was crawling up here across the fence. And so any kind of plans I have for putting the raised beds, growing anything like on this side of the fence, I'm gonna have to make sure that it cannot, that possum cannot like penetrate, you know, the area or whatever. Because I don't want it climbing up on the top of the fence and then, you know, jumping down and standing on the top of the chicken wire, because I don't believe this chicken wire is heavy enough to hold the weight of the opossum, and I don't want it to collapse, you know, my raised bed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to wrap up this video. If you're wondering about this hair, this is the same straightened hair. We are actually on day 14, and as much as I don't like my hair straight, I love not having to comb it or really do anything with it. I've been trying my best to keep it tied down and stuff overnight. This side got like a little bit puffy because I sleep a lot on this side of my body, and my scarf did come off like a couple of nights. But I mean, y'all, day 14, and this is with no refreshing, no flat ironing or nothing like that. Another thing too, I've been checking Home Depot and I've been checking my local garden centers, and seeds and garden soil and plants, they are not on sale yet. They haven't gone on sale, but it's been cold, y'all. We've been having like warm days pop in, or like by noontime or whatever, it always gets into the 70s and stuff, but it has been very cold like overnight. And I think it's delaying the planting season, like delaying the spring garden season. I don't know. It's the middle of March now, and I kind of want to get things started. But while I'm waiting for everything to go on sale, that gives me the time to prepare my yard. As you can see, I have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get with that. We on day 14 of this hair, y'all. I do want to go ahead and wash it and do another wash day and stuff, but y'all, I ain't going to lie. It's been nice not having to do anything with my hair. Can I do another week? Should I wash it today or sometime this week? I don't know, y'all. We gonna see. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notifications bell, share this video, share my playlist, share this channel with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed. Y'all, my arm be hurting trying to hold this phone up, because y'all know I'm still working on my phone. Still working from my phone recording, you know what I'm saying? You got to get it how you could get it. But y'all ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like combing my hair. I really don't. We might have to go another week with this.